Hey, what's up, y'all? It is the last day of January, January 31st, 2025. This is the Money Line Grind. I got four picks for you. I got four picks to finish the month strong. My last pick is a 2 unit hitter, so we might have 5 units on the line here since it's a pretty decent slate. But let's go over last night. A 2-2 night, that's tough. Sengun's bet was voided. That was one of my favorites. He just did not play, so we got our money back there. Bane under 27.5 points, plus rebounds, plus assists. Ja Morant was a late scratch. He wasn't on the injury report, so we didn't expect that type of usage from Bane. Of course, if we knew that, this line would have jumped and we wouldn't have bet this. We had Jordan Poole under 27.5 points plus assists. He got off to a good start. Then he fizzled out. Then the Lakers got up by 40. And then we get some more money because we faded the Poole party, which has been profitable this year. We also had Ant Edwards over 33.5 points plus assists. He crushed this line. He might have cashed towards the end of the second, mid-third, around there sometime. And then we lost day two of the ladder in one of my least favorite ways to lose. I hate losing, but V. Krujic fouls out. He only plays 21 minutes, only takes 3 shots, 1 for 2 from three. We needed 2 threes. No doubt about it. He gets up to 30 minutes. He definitely catches that for us. Don't even want to talk about the other line, although it hit. It was the over on the Lakers and Wizards, so that sucks. But we move on. Tonight, here are my four picks. Jason Tatum, 25 or more, minus 125. He's been struggling a bit lately, but this is the perfect matchup for him, in my opinion, to get him going. Pelicans, they're terrible on defense. They allow the fifth most and the third highest field goal percentage, fifth most points and third highest most field goal percentage to opponents. 38 points in Tatum's last game against the Pelicans on 14 of 30 shooting. I think tonight he comes and tries to really establish. It's going to be a high-scoring game, I think. Second pick. Not many cappers are a lot of them are staying away from this one, I think. Nick Richards over 9.5 rebounds. This is plus 105. I think this is what he should be able to do against this lineup, which is the Warriors. Line higher than his season average, which is 7.5. So I guess why that's people are staying away. But I've seen an increase of minutes for Richards since joining the Suns. He went from 21 minutes, now he's playing around 25. But over his last 5, he's averaging about 27 and a half, including a game where he's played 34 minutes. In that game, he had 19 boards. So we like that. Warriors give up the 8th most rebounds to opposing centers. Tracy Jackson Davis doesn't have the body, I don't think, to match up with Richards. He could board, he's long, Pauls, but Richards is more of a stocky fellow, and he kind of plays like some of the other centers that the Warriors have faced, like Hartenstein, who had 18 boards, or Sabonis, who had 18 boards. Of course, Nick Richards doesn't push the ball like Sabonis. Or even AD at 13 boards. And even AD is a little bit more thinner in frame, but strong fella. So I do like Nick Richards here to try to get some even money, a little bit more than even money. Going with Jeremy Shohan, over 11.5 points plus assists, minus 105. I like this matchup for him, just on a roster and rotation perspective right now. Shohan showing some solid minutes, increase of minutes, I think, from coming back. And the man with the motor is trending up, averaging 15 plus points plus assists on the season, over the line in 5 of his last 10 games, landing on 11 on one of those. So you could say maybe 6 out of 10. The 2 misses, though, he only had 14 minutes and 15 minutes, which is about 45% less than he's averaging, about 26 and some change. I really like this one here, but he also might be able to do this points alone. And then I guess, I don't know, my favorite bet, you guys know I love a good grudge match. You know I love a good battery pack match. And I'm putting 2 units on this one. That's Kevin Durant, over 25.5 points, minus 120. KD going back to Golden State. This is his character, man. He wants to seize those moments. He wants to kill. His last game against Kobe in the farewell tour, Kobe's laughing and smiling, and Kevin Durant is not joking around. He wants to kill when the mood strikes him. He's a silent killer. He can cruise through a season with great numbers, but he's a silent killer. Let's talk a little bit more high level, I guess. He's averaging 36 minutes per game on the road this year, and probably gets a little bit more if it's close. So we're going to have the opportunity. Warriors are in a good defense against power forwards, and the league is aggressive towards them. They've shown it. Opposing power forwards take the second most shots against the Warriors, which is about 16 field goal attempts, which is nothing for KD. He could put up 30 field goal attempts if he wants to tonight. But that's the second most. Last 5 games, KD's averaging 3.6 three-pointers made, which is about 50% more than his season average, around 2.5. So I think KD comes out and he's gunning. And I like the trend that he's hitting more threes, because that just means he's shooting more threes. And I think KD, I don't have a lotto bet for you, but if I had a lotto bet for you, I'll probably put it in the. I'm going to do this actually. I'm going to put it in the Instagram and probably Twitter. I'm going to take KD 35 points or more. I don't know what that is. It's probably only plus 300, but that's a moneymaker. And that's all I got for you guys. Sorry, no lotto officially, no ladder officially, but that's what I got to end the month. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll get some money, but we got to get it tonight. So let's get that money.